But another thing that our friend here can offer us is... Oh no. Oh, he looked me right in the eyes for a second. I think he knows what I'm about to do. Hey there everybody, this is Tiger Eye Gaming, and welcome back to the latest episode of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play. As you can hopefully tell by the area in which I'm standing, we have officially finished our skeleton XP spawner, and I am super happy with how everything's turned out. As you can see by those enormous yellow boots that have just landed in front of me, the rates for this thing are super impressive, which we already had by the end of the last episode, but it's also looking a whole lot more pleasant to be inside. I did a whole lot of work with all sorts of deep slate blocks here, whether it's deep slate stone bricks, the cracked variant, got some polished deep slate down here, put some lanterns in, also have some deep slate tiles and some tinted glass. But you know what? I don't want to spend too long explaining it when I went ahead and put together a nice little time lapse so that hopefully you guys can see what the process of making this place looked like. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy some nice, relaxing time-lapse music. Alright everybody, hopefully y'all enjoyed that little time lapse of me making this area a little bit prettier. I was always happy with how the farm was working in practicality, you know, how it was spurting out all those skeletons, and how much XP and bones it was giving us, along with arrows and some more useless things like bows and armor. But I'm really happy now with how it looks too, which isn't something that I could say by the end of the last episode, but now I certainly am a fan. And you know what, I'm going to turn down the hostile creature sounds just a little bit, because if not, this place can get a little bit loud. But yeah, this thing is super effective. Literally just in the course of me clearing it out a few times while I was working on, you know, beautifying this area, we're already filled to the brim with bones and arrows. I've already tossed a whole bunch of bows and some useless armor down here in this little trash bin. I'll try to add a lava pool there eventually. But yeah, this thing just works super effectively, and I'm very pleased that it now looks a little bit prettier, so that now when we have to spend time here, you know, repairing things like our pickaxes or just getting levels in general, it's going to be a lot more pleasant because this area looks very nice. Normally, when it comes to black blocks in Minecraft, I kind of tend to prefer the stuff you get from the Nether, you know, that black stone. But honestly, this looks really nice, so I'm very pleased with what we've got. Speaking of the Nether though, that does actually bring us into our plans for this episode. I think I mentioned this at the end of the last episode, but just in case I didn't, I'll go ahead and reiterate. One of the things that I want to get done today is making a few automatic micro farms that really everybody should have in their Minecraft worlds. It's especially relevant for us because we do have our 2 villagers captured in the little village just over that way as the crow flies. And I'd really like a way to be able to more easily trade with them so that we can really build up our stock of emeralds and get a whole lot of mending books. You know what? I was actually going to continue talking about why that means we need to find the Nether. But real quick, I did see a Wandering Trader subtitle, and I'm just wondering where that guy is, but I think I've spotted a llama head right over here in the distance. Oh, this poor man, he did not pick a good place to spawn. Where is he? Okay, this is an interesting little situation you guys have gotten yourself in. Did he fall down, or is he just chilling? Oh, there he is. Okay, so what's he got? A tube coral, birch sapling, pointed dripstone. Okay, let me take a second and decide if any of these are worth it. I'm kind of thinking no right off the bat. Alright, honestly, I'm not really sure that it's worth it, but I haven't come across dripstone yet, or at least I don't remember coming across dripstone. So you know what, I did go ahead and get 2 emeralds by trading some melons with our farmer villager. I'll go ahead and grab that pointed dripstone. There you go. Thank you very much, my friend. Is this going to be helpful? Probably not. I'll be able to find that stuff really easily. But another thing that our friend here can offer us is... Oh no. Oh, he looked me right in the eyes for a second. I think he knows what I'm about to do. Alright, avert your eyes, llamas, and avert your eyes, children. Alright, well, in a completely unrelated matter to what we just saw, we do now have 7 pieces of leather and 2 leads. Totally ethically obtained, no need to worry about that. But alright, as I was getting to, right before that wandering trader went ahead and distracted us, I think it's about high time that we actually head to the Nether. And surprisingly, the reason for that isn't that I want to start brewing potions or, you know, necessarily explore a piglin bastion today, but rather, right now, the reason why I really want to go to the Nether is that we need Nether Quartz in order to make those micro farms that I've been talking about. Specifically, we need Nether Quartz in order to craft observers, which are a key part of the easy micro farms that I'm going to show you later on in this video. Before we head on into the Nether though, I did go ahead and craft up a grindstone, and I came on over here to our enchanting setup, because now with our 51 levels, I think there's a few more things that we can either enchant or disenchant and then try again. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Now I think the first thing that we're going to want to improve is our bow. So I have gone ahead and taken that enchantment off there. It was just like Unbreaking 2 and Power 2. And now that we have 51 levels, way more than the 30 needed, we can go ahead and toss that back into our enchanting setup. Power 4, perfect. Now can we get some Unbreaking 2? Flame. Okay, interesting. You know what? For now, at least, that's okay. That's another one where I might try a few more times just so that we can get Power and Unbreaking. Those are the 2 enchantments that I really want on there. But you know what? Power 4 and Flame, that's very solid for now. Let's go ahead and try out the Axe next. Unbreaking 3, okay, that's a solid start. And Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. Alright, next up comes our armor. So I've gone ahead and taken off the boots, helmet, and pants, since our chestplate is already enchanted with a perfect enchantment. So let's see, boots. Ooh, Depth Strider 3 is good, but I think I want to wait for Feather Falling 4 to show up, just because I really want Feather Falling 4. That is definitely my favorite enchantment on these boots. Helmet gives blast protection, that's okay, but I think we want normal protection. Pants give Unbreaking 3. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go for the pants. Can we get Unbreaking 3 protection 4? Ooh, fire protection. Okay, that's solid for now. I feel like I might end up disenchanting that later on, but who knows? Let's see. Okay, we got Unbreaking on the helmet, and we got fire protection 3 on the boots. That's definitely a helmet, and Unbreaking 3, Respiration 3, no protection. That is not great. Then on the boots, Unbreaking 3. Okay, I think we're going to have to go ahead and redo all 3 of those armor enchantments. Okay, since we're now at 36 levels, I did go ahead and leave the pants for now. At least that's a form of protection for, and then unbreaking. I still think we'll change it later on, but let's go ahead and try again with the boots. Fire protection 4, that's not great. Unbreaking 3, that's solid. Can we get more? Just unbreaking 3 on the helmet, man. After getting really lucky with this pickaxe, my enchantments since then have not been great. Although I suppose the axe was pretty good. Alright, let's try again with the boots. Just protection 4. Okay, it seems that we might have to do a little bit more trying again, but you know what, I'm not too worried. At least we got some form of protection on the pants and the boots. Actually, you know what, we are still at level 30. Let's try one more time with the helmet. Come on, let's get protection 4, unbreaking 3, and some respiration. Just unbreaking 3, man, they do not want to give me a good helmet enchantment right now. But okay, since we are at level 27, that's fine for now, we can stick with that. And I think it's about time that we head on over and explore the Nether. Well, alright everybody, after grabbing a few pieces of obsidian from our surface lava pool just over that hill there, I think we're just about ready to go ahead and explore the Nether. Now, I thought about just using this broken nether portal, ruined nether portal, whatever the official name is, but it's not really in a great location. It's right at the bottom of this hill, which is just not a good strategic location for, when you're coming back into this dimension. So instead, I think I'm just going to find a plain of, flat grassland, probably right near our lava pool, and just go ahead and place it down there. Alright, we are just a few blocks away from our surface lava pool where we got this obsidian, and I'm not really too married to this location for the nether portal. We can always pick it up and move it later on, but for now, I really just want a place to put it. Truth be told, when I was thinking about what to do this episode, I didn't even really anticipate that we'd be going to the nether, but then I remembered, in order to make the farms I want to make, you do need observers, which require nether quartz. So here we are, heading on to the nether. But you know what? I do think we're more than adequately equipped to go to the nether. We got a whole bunch of shiny stuff on our hotbar now. Everything is enchanted. Not necessarily 100% in the way that I want, but, this does have looting, even if it has knockback and smite. Some of our armor. It's not quite perfect, but it is all enchanted in some way. We do also happen to have fire protection, so you know what? It's okay. So let's go ahead and check out our nether spawn. What do we got? Ooh, okay. Right off the bat, it looks like we are in, what is this? Is the blue one the warped forest? Yes, warped wart block. There we go. We are in a warped forest. Not gonna lie, this is a pretty sweet spawn. Not necessarily for finding the stuff that we want to find. Oh, well, speaking of which, we got some nether quartz right here. But I do like these warped forests because they, of all the nether biomes, tend to be the most peaceful. Now, we do have a piglin right over there who is probably about to change my notion of these biomes being peaceful, but he didn't spawn in the warped wart biome. We will go ahead and knock him off that big ledge, and we have to be careful for those ledges ourselves, as well as an enderman whose particles I'm seeing right over here. But yeah, this is a very cool spawn. We got some glowstone over there. We got some nether quartz right here by our portal. I think we are going to be more than able to get the things that we wanted to get from the nether right now. Let's go look at that. 2 blocks mined. We already have 7 pieces of nether quartz. And you can see in the top right all those recipes that just became possible because we now have nether quartz. But anyways, while those 2 pieces of nether quartz were a good start, I am thinking that I want to leave here with at least a stack of the stuff. So you know what? What I'm going to go ahead and do is just do a little bit of exploring. Now I'm going to be very careful in doing so because I do not want to fall into any deep holes like we sent that piglin into. But yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of exploring. It looks like we got a basalt delta right over there, which is cool, but probably not great for our nether quartz finding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did that hit? Does he have thorns or something? Oh no, okay. He just hit me when I didn't quite see the animation. But anyway, yeah, we are going to explore a little bit more, being very safe, very cautious while we do so, and hopefully I can get at least a stack of nether quartz. Well, folks, I gotta be honest with you, that did not take very long to get one stack. I forgot just how much of this stuff you get, especially when you're mining it with a Fortune 3 pick. And look at how much experience it gives. Literally just mining 1 stack's worth of Nether Quartz pretty much repaired, well no, not pretty much, it literally repaired my entire diamond pickaxe. This stuff is wild, man. I always forget just how much experience you truly get from mining Nether Quartz. But yeah, speaking of things that I just forget, even if these aren't necessarily great, these basalt deltas for finding the cool new structures or finding things like, nether quartz or some nether gold, I still love them. They're so beautiful. The particles are such a cool effect. And you do get these magma cubes, which are handy. Let me go ahead and get this guy since he's nice and close. And this, to be honest with you, is another example where I don't really love, the knockback effect. Could have waited for that guy, but his magma, oh, wait. Oh, okay, sorry. False alarm. Thought I saw another fortress. But yeah, these guys in this biome are an example of why I don't necessarily love the knockback effect on my sword. Regardless, though, I did already manage to pick up 7 magma creams. We got some, so don't worry. We have been profiting from this nether trip so far. But yeah, I kind of have some mixed feelings on whether I want to explore much more or not, because we did get what we came here for. We got some glowstone dust so we can make a few redstone lamps. I don't need to make a ton, but I did want to make a few. And I don't know, I mean, there is plenty more to explore here. We haven't found a bastion, we haven't found a fortress, but honestly, I'm not sure that I really want to go too crazy with it. We have what we came here for. I don't really want to risk dying at this point in the series. So you know what? I think I might just go ahead, light up this area. Just check if I can see anything in the distance. No, not really, at least from here. You know what? Let me just max it out for 1 second. Okay, we will go all the way. Yeah, sure, let's go all the way to 48. Just see if anything generates that we can see in the distance. No, that fog effect is strong too, which is a little bit unfortunate for our purposes right now, but you know what? It is an ambiance thing that I do like. So okay, I'm gonna turn the render distance back down to a respectable, let's say 26. I like having high frame rates. And you know what? I think it is time to go on and head back. Now, the one other negative so far is that so far we haven't been able to collect any soul sand. Well, I should say the one negative, along with having to make sure that I don't stare any of these endermen directly in the face. But yeah, we haven't found any soul sand yet. Hopefully I didn't miss... Oh, gosh. Oh my god. Oh, that scared me so bad. Oh my god. Okay. Leave me alone. Go away. I thought you guys couldn't spawn. Maybe... I guess they're just spawning the nether waste biome right here. Oh my god, that gave me a big scare. Okay, well, I need to be very careful of my surroundings because you never know where a piglin is hiding, and I'm not wearing any gold, so they are going to get a little bit crabby at me. But okay, I want to get some soul sand if possible, but you know what? I don't think it's really worth risking too much unless I see any that's easily accessible. Okay, maybe. I don't think I'll worry about that too badly. And we don't have Silk Touch yet, so I can't actually pick up this Warped Nylium, and I can't grow any of these. Any of the, what are they called? Warped Fungi? Yeah, I can't grow any Warped Fungus. So I'm going to hold off on that. I have very easy access to it, which is great. Oh, I could get it from that Enderman. No, you know what? We spawn right here. Our nether portal's right here, so I'm not going to worry about that. I do think it's time to head back. And you know what? We'll get soul sand another time. Alright everybody, we are back in the overworld, and no, I am not standing in the middle of a summoning circle right now, or summoning square, but instead, I am standing in the location of our Minecraft Melon and Pumpkin Farm. That's right, we are ready to go ahead and construct the first mini farm that I wanted to get done in this episode. This one, I decided to put it here because our Minecraft village is just over yonder, just over that hill right there, and I thought it would be nice to have this thing located pretty close to our villager who trades melons and pumpkins. I thought about putting it way over there, kind of near our nether portal, because there is a lot of flat land, but instead I decided to just clear out a tiny bit of land here. There was already pretty much enough room, since this is a lot closer in proximity to our village. But yeah, I have gone ahead and re-downloaded Replay Mod, so you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and give that a go. We are going to go ahead and turn that Replay Mod on, and I'm going to show you the easy design that we're going to use in our world for a Minecraft Melon and Pumpkin Farm. Sit back, relax, and here we go. Alright everyone, hopefully y'all enjoyed that little usage of the replay mod. I realized it's been a while since I've actually used that mod, but it really is a super cool tool to visualize how, the process of doing something like this, where it's not necessarily super interesting while you're doing it, but you do want to give people an idea of what the process was like. So yeah, we officially have our melon and pumpkin farm complete. The one thing that I have left to do is, well, what I'm doing right now, just adding in some kind of block around the edges so that the melons and pumpkins don't grow on these dirt blocks right here, or sorry, these grass blocks for most of it, because that would mess up the farm just a little bit. We want all the melons and pumpkins to be growing inside the farm so that these observers right here are able to trigger or are able to sense that update, and then the pistons push down and break the melon or pumpkin. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed that little usage of the replay mod. We did do a couple things in a somewhat suboptimal way, like just the order of placing down some of the pistons and then the observers, along with some of those minecart tracks, and then the placement of this minecart hopper unloader wasn't exactly perfect, so we had to redo it a couple times. But overall, that really didn't take too long to complete, and our farm is working like a charm. Just through the course of making the farm, and then, standing here for maybe 5 to 10 minutes overall, while after the farm was completed, we already have over a stack of pumpkin and over 2 stacks of melon slices. So we're looking good, and we are going to have plenty of stuff to trade to our farmer villager just over that hill. And now that we've finished our melon and pumpkin farm, I figured, you know what? We might as well just go ahead and build the sugarcane farm right here, right next to that other farm. So as you can see, I already laid out just a base level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks wide. For now, we're just going to do 1 level, but this is definitely a scalable farm. You can go up or you can go down, which we may go ahead and do in the future, especially since our melon and pumpkin farm is a little bit bigger. But yeah, I've gone ahead and just laid out the basic idea for what this sugarcane farm is going to look like. It's a very, very common design. I'm sure y'all watching this video have seen it before, and I've definitely built it before on this channel, so I'll go ahead and try to include a link in the top right if I can remember. But yeah, since we've done this before, I don't want to spend too much time on it. Basically, you have 1, 2, 3 blocks up, you have this observer facing out. As soon as any piece of sugarcane in this row grows up to that height, the redstone behind that observer is going to be triggered, which will power this block, powering the piston, cutting down all the redstone. So there we go. Super efficient, super easy. All I need to do now basically is place some water along this line, place the actual sugarcane, and then replicate this design with the redstone in the back for the other 7 spots. So you know what, I think I will go ahead and use the replay mod again. Hopefully this will be pretty quick and simple, and I will see you guys again in just a minute. Alright everybody, well that did not take long at all. That took like 5 minutes to finish. It's a very simple farm, a lot smaller than our melon and pumpkin one too, and well, here it is, our sugarcane farm. Now I may still add a little bit on in between episodes or something like that, just because I think it's going to bother me that this farm isn't fully lossless, i.e. if sugarcane is broken by the pistons, a lot of it will fall into this water stream where it'll be collected, but some of it might also fall onto this grass, onto this series of grass blocks, and that's going to bother me. I want this farm to be fully lossless, so I may go ahead and just add a minecart hopper underneath this, this set of blocks, I don't know, but I also might not, because, you know, we have plenty of sugarcane. This farm's going to be running pretty much all the time, since we're pretty close to our house, and we're very close to our skeleton spawner and to this village. So, I don't know, maybe I'm not too worried about it. But, regardless, we have our micro farm for sugarcane complete, and we have our micro farm for melon and pumpkin complete. And I mean, really, maybe they're not micro farms, but they are very, very good mid-game farms that are going to be super effective at getting us things that we can trade with our villagers in order to get more of their delightful little goodies, including, hopefully, some more mending books. But alright everybody, now that we have our 2 micro farms that maybe aren't quite so micro complete, I think that just about wraps up what we wanted to get done this episode. We have finished up our melon and pumpkin farm right here behind me now, and we have finished our sugarcane farm right behind me now. We also did a little bit of exploration in the nether in order to get the nether quartz required for these 2 farms. And you know what, I wanted to ask, let me know what you guys think about turning on or off nether fog. I kind of like having it off. I think it adds to the challenge of exploring in the nether. But who knows, maybe some of you guys prefer having it on. Maybe it's a more pleasant viewing experience. I don't know. I don't feel too strongly, so let me know what you guys think. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys all very much for watching. I'm very much enjoying playing Minecraft right now, and I'm excited for the new Minecraft 1.20 update coming very soon. If y'all enjoyed, please do consider subscribing, especially if you're new to the channel. It really does help me out, and it'll encourage me to keep on going. But yeah, thank you all again very much for watching, and I will see you very soon.